Hello everybody, Arctic here, and welcome to Valhalla. This is a game that someone suggested I play, so I figured I'd give it a go. I think I played it once a little bit in the past to get the feel of it, but, you know, it feels like a good day to sit down and, I don't know. Boo! What's that for an entrance? Game started, player needs a good first impression of the main character. I know you served a bunch of tuxedo-clad corgis over the weekend, and the bar will eventually close. And I admit, my little prank might have gone a little overboard. But remember, life is 90% how you take it. Stay focused, and look at the brighter side of things. I have no idea what the brighter side is, but you should totally find it. In any case, you should check out that parcel you just got. See ya! Yes, because parcels. We all look for parcels. Oh, just a dream. Something. Premiere. I have no idea how long these episodes will be. I have no idea how much of this will play. I have no idea what the airspeed velocity of an unladen swallow is. African or European. Make sure you have at least 800 by then. Make sure you save your data using life backup. You can browse the augmented eye. Smarches, sideboard, heels. Next year. Yeah, for someone like me who's not a fan of all that audio shit. Alright, let's go ahead and go to work. Slut. Oh my god, can I try and drop that onto you? I like that shirt. Anyways. Today, December 3rd. No, today is fucking, insert random date in March because I don't want to give away what day I'm recording all this. And then I'll just upload this video in April, and it'll all be wrong. Good evening. There, Jill. Oh, John. When you let people call you Jules, quiet. Are you okay? You look distracted. Where's the boss? Dunno, she went out to buy some stuff, and did you hear what I just told you? You said something? Yes, you look distracted, very distracted. It's nothing, just thinking about stuff. What stuff? To pay rent by the 30th, and that's always stressful. And there's also the fact I spent a full hour yesterday apparently talking to myself. Not to mention the fact that 2 days ago I found out the bar was at risk of closing. So not only is my life being shaken up, but I'm apparently going crazy. On top of that, tutoring for completely. My beer cans around my apartment. And chill! Sorry, did you say something? Can you really work today? Of course I can! Let's go through the basics then, shall we? Just in case. If you can make a piano man, I'll skip the rest. But bear with me for a second there. Let's get started with the sugar rush. Look for the recipe. Navigate to... Yeah. Give me this. When you're done, press the mix button. Alright, so I want a sugar rush. A piano man. So it's Here, you happy? Yes, I stand corrected. Now let's get to work. Oh yeah, before I forget, you can make any drink big by doubling the amount of the ingredients, but if the recipes are already over 10, it's already big. On the top of that recipe says optional Camerite means you can use none or fill it to the brim. Optional Camerite doesn't count towards big drinks, of course. Camerite is an alcohol factor in a drink. It doesn't change the taste, just the effect. If you add too much to it, the client will get drunk faster, so please be mindful. Are you done with the expositions? Now I am. Hey guys! Oh god. I forget how much exposition there is at the beginning of the game, which is only frustrating if you've played it before. Who's that? I don't know. Found her while I was out shopping. Why bring her here? Well, it's either leave her outside at the mercy of society's finest, or bring her unconscious body in. Okay then. She's going to make her breakfast when she wakes up. You know that? Wait for you to deal with. I'll be in my office. Let's just push that responsibility on us. We have to work with it. Damn it. There's two of you. Believe in yourselves. Think the chef knocked her out? Nah, it's unlikely. She'd be crowing about it and taunting us if that were the case. It's not like her to pick up a small girl, at least not unprovoked. Yeah, you're right. Okay then, we start tonight. Yeah, I'll start working. You go clean the bathroom. Come again? Well, you know, the whole weekend and Monday and God knows what, so we had some interesting clients in. Dogs, lots of them. You're joking, Gil, you know. So it's punishment for leaving me to deal with. Oh, you're in charge of cleaning bathrooms. Have fun. Just that. Fine, I see no problems. Where's the cleaning stuff? Here. You brought that from home, didn't you? That I did. Fine. That out of the way. Now let's play some music on the new jukebox. This model needs to have its 12 slot before it can start. I wonder if the logic was decided behind that decision. Now. Hey, you, get me a beer. Oh, sure, right on it. He wants a beer. We'll go ahead and make him a big one, because I believe he likes it big out the gate. Here you go. Yeah, it's good. Yeah, this one's good. Pretty good, in fact. Nice job. Thanks, I guess. You're lucky. I was just in a meeting close by. This hellhole could certainly use presence like mine. Although, to be fair, work has taken me to worse hellholes like New Jersey, like New Jersey 3. What kind of work do you do, mister? You're talking to Donovan D. Dawson, Editor-in-Chief and owner of the Augmented Eye. Why am I giving him an accent like that? Nothing gets published here without my blessing. Everyday Star's quite an interesting fellow, it seems. So you're the one to blame for all the barrage of daily articles on Alice Rabbit, then. Hey, people love those articles. They love reading about the urban legend. Can you blame them? The idea of some wildcard hacker working for their own goals and nobody else's. It's kind of corny shit that brings the clicks from all the people. Clicks bring money, money brings nice stuff. Stuff like cars, houses, plastic surgery, and for the missus and her kids. Well, I'm not complaining about the fact you write about the hacker, just that you write about them every single day. Sometimes it isn't even news, just speculations for copycats. I can't read your newspaper daily feed without running into at least one article about her. Well, first of all, I don't write about it. My interns do. Poor bastards think it'll help them make full-time employees. I'm just capitalizing on this topic while it's popular. Secondly, you're tired of an article about a supposed hacker But none of the daily stories about murders and other horrors? Well, I always filter out that section. I don't want to start my day out scared and bitter. I have enough pressure and problems with all this. I don't need to add Glitch City's lovely citizens to the list. You're smarter than you look, kid. But if more people were like you, I'd go bankrupt from lack of traffic. Still, maybe my job would be easier. How so? People get people get bored with, he's meaning desensitized, certain kind of news after seeing it repeatedly. When I started this job, it only took news of some elderly woman killed to get guaranteed clicks. Now you see an elderly woman carrying a stick, baby boy getting hit by a truck. Death's not enough. They need full sob stories behind it. That's why I always use those urban legends. They're easier to write about, and you can make any shit up you want. Spam them while they're hot, and even people like you, people who avoid murder stories, will see them. That brings money. Like I said, money's good. Huh, guess he has a point. Oh, I hate those brats. They'll write about how they're doing better than everyone else. You might as well write about... Wow. The worst part about that is they know half our clicks come from them, so they get all diva-like on my ass. I think you're being too harsh. What about it? No, wait. I was thinking of another newspaper. Yeah, the columnists on your page are pretty annoying. See? And the kid on the restaurant critique column, shit, forgot the brat's name. Restaurant, I believe that kid couldn't care less about his name. Anyway, his column is the least visited of the bunch. He gets less hits in the obituary. However, he still insists that I keep paying for his adventures to outrageous restaurants. I wouldn't have problems with it if he actually wrote about half the places he visits. How so? He rarely writes about places the newspaper sends him to. I've even heard he tries to get free meals by proclaiming that he's a food critic. Poor bastard only gets laughed at when he says that. Did he look like a fat child with a really small face? No. Wasn't one of them. I wasn't the one then. Anyways, all this talk's made me thirsty. Try to give me a beer this time, please. Coming right up. Beer again. This man really likes his beer. They come cheaper in bulk at the store, though. So, 2, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Here. It's the big things that make life worthwhile. What about big troubles? Is that a stutter, kid? Right. So tell me, do you see many celebrities in this hellhole? Please stop referring to this place as a hellhole. The place smells like soap and dog piss. If a place smells like soap and dog piss, I'm within my constitutional rights to call it a hellhole. I'm doing my best here, thank you very much. Who was that? Nobody important. Hey, I heard that! Don't be offended by what I say, kid. I'm assaulting the building, not you. You can think of it as a small hole in hell rather than a hellish hole if you like. Charming. So, celebrities. Not really, at least not that I know of. Why? Well, to begin with, you have a serious VIP as a client, but I don't see you losing your shit. You're not making me feel special, honey. Second, because I'm always up for gossip regarding famous people. Especially red carpet kind of famous. Those folks pretend to love, but actually want to see fall from grace. Pretend to love, fall from grace? What do you think the gossip about famous people sells? People pretend that they love celebs, but really what they want to see is their idols torn down to their level. They come to see them suffer, to get their comeuppance for daring to be so much more successful. Nah, I think gossip is just something everyone enjoys, but nobody wants to admit enjoying. They want to escape their lives by living someone else's. I should give him like a dedicated voice, but I suck at this. I suck at coming up with a voice. Like, I can talk. I can do all this talking, but I suck at a dedicated voice. Sadly, I fail to see the appeal in the whole thing. What do I care if this guy saw some random movie wearing socks and sandals who dates know who? Granted, socks and sandals practically a public indecency, but still. Oh please, as a bartender, I bet you have a strong voyeuristic streak. Your kind always loves to hear about that stuff. Just like hairdressers, this sounds hypocritical coming from you. Even if that's the case, I don't sensationalize what people do. I don't make it more than that person you know from TV acts like a human. Sensationalize is the key word there. Just the other day I saw this committee judge bitching over what some girl was wearing to the store. No matter what you say, these people don't exist solely to entertain people. But this problem exists because they're the ones constantly cultivating the idea that they're perfect and untouchable, going to exotic locales, dressing in elegant ways, indulging in every luxury they can think of. Oh, God, this is drying out my mouth! I can't say that's a lot, but sometimes the crowd just wants to see they're human. Hey, that dude that plays that nice that plays the nice guy is indeed really a nice guy. To be fair, gossip articles don't help sensationalizing everything. It feels like they're instigating behavior that shouldn't even be acknowledged in the first place. You like big words, eh, brat? Fucking call me a brat. Well, two can play the game of... Come on. Huh. Hey, you're a bartender, right? No, I'm a lab rat hell-bent on world conquest. Sarcasm wastes my time, my money, and your energy. Refrain from using it. Anyways, realize that bartender like you must have heard quite a few stories in her career. Talk about changing topics. Maybe. Why? Maybe, wouldn't you like a column talking about those? I bet they'd sell quite well. It would be like that priest who published confessionary stories and then got excommunicated and lynched. People usually tell me all this stuff because they know I'm just a simple bartender, a personal stranger of sorts. We could have you ghostwrite and half our staff do that. They do. You don't really think Lana Smithy is just one person, do you? Figures. Anyways, eventually these people from the stories would know it's them and blame me. Not only would that hurt us as a business, it would hurt me. I really like hearing clients rant about their lives. Oh, and it would hurt the clients too, I guess. Well, if you're ever retired, that offer is waiting for you. Yeah, like you'll remember me 2 weeks from now. Sure. Do you want another drink? Mr. Donovan? Mr. Donovan. Did I say something wrong? Not at all, I just really like the sound of that. Mr. Donovan. Mr. Donovan. Is it really that special? At work, everyone just calls me Mr. Dawson, or Boss. Boss is like a title. It's too impersonal and cold. It is? Mr. Dawson is my father. My grandfather's too general, but Mr. Donovan, now that's more like it. They're referring to me, to the man in front of them, not my family, not my position, but to me. You want your simple employees to get personal with you, Mr. Donovan? Oh, gods no. But I want them to fear me. Not because I'm their boss or the name appearing on their paycheck, but because I strike mortal dread into them. Sorry, tomorrow I'm going to make everyone call me that. Oh yeah, you were asking something, was it? A drink. Another, do you? Ah, yes. You know what? Third time's a charm. Give me a beer. Alright. One beer. Here's hope. I'll pass out. Cheers. Enjoy. Take it. This bar have any investors? He didn't call it a hellhole. Some bloke named Sven that wanted to give us money if we stamped his face all over the place, but aside from that, no. These bars are pretty much like a fast food chain, so there's no local investors. Why? Just wanted to let you know how lucky you bastards are. Investors suck harder than my first wife's mouth. Those bastards think they're so important because they put their money into a company. Well, you give me money so you can make more. Let me do my thing and I'll give you more money. But no, they have to stick their nose in and start changing the silliest of stuff. What good is it to be the boss if you still have to work for someone else? You still have to answer to unions, the government, and other organizations, don't you? Yeah, that's paperwork. They start talking about my stuff. They talk about stuff they don't like, stuff they find offensive. There's always that one guy or gal saying, "Hey, why don't you do what that other newspaper does?" Recently, they told me that they needed more clicks. More clicks. I make sure to keep stuff spicy and while still keeping production quality up, but that's never enough for them. Well, you know what? They want more clicks. I'll give them more clicks. I'll show them what happens when I do what they want and don't reject ideas. They'll know who the hell Donovan D. Dawson is. Should I be worried? Nah, at least he paid before storming off. What happened to Sven, though? Never heard from him again. Jill! Yes? What happened in the bathroom? That kind of mess usually requires you to have thumbs. Crafty dogs. I tell you, you'd think their short legs would hinder them. The ceiling! The sinks! The toilets! The vents! Shh! You'll wake up Briar Rose over there. I won't forget this! Yeah. Oh, a client. Welcome to Valhalla. What can I... Big gut punch. Fast. Alright, he wants a gut punch. I'll give him a gut punch, alright. Here. You can actually do it then. Huh? This crack house is a bar? Hellhole. Crack house. Smells like a dog urine and soap. How the hell do you expect someone to feel comfortable in here? I'm surprised you decided to come in our little crack house at all, mister. What the hell do you care? The payment registry says, sorry for the question, then, Mr. Ingram McDolgan? Ingram. Sorry about the smell. We're working on fixing it. There was an incident over the weekend.
But it's Tuesday.
Please, let me know what I can do to make your experience more pleasant, regardless. If I pay you, will you come with me to a motel for a couple hours? No. Then I have no use for you beyond giving me drinks. Fair enough. Such pleasant clientele tonight. Ask why you decided to come in then? Somebody recommended this place to me. I have no absolutely why she likes it. She says she's regular here and all. Starting to doubt her tastes. A regular? Can I ask who? No. I'll concede one thing though. Whoever picks the music at least has decent taste. Jill, where'd you put the dish soap? Gills run out. Below the sink where it's always been. Right. Oh, a customer. Good evening. Hope you enjoy your stay at Valhalla. So, any other feedback you want to provide the establishment so it can enhance customer experience? No. Nothing. That's an interesting change of heart. I can't afford to slander this place knowing she's here. You know my boss? I don't know her, but I know who she is. Dana Zane, the Red Comet. The woman who fended off mall rioters all by herself, knocking them out cold, one by one. That's an achievement, and a title I've never heard before. I know Boss did quite a few things before opening this bar, but that sounds... Would you happen to know if she's got her how she got her mechanical arm? I heard a couple stories, but they sound too fantastical to be true. You've had an interesting change of attitude. I saw that woman take out armed riders with her bare hands. Once you see something like that, it's hard not to keep your mouth shut in front of them. Interesting. You can relax though. I've only seen her deal with 3 clients personally, about 2 about 2 or 3 times. One involved class 5 weaponry. The other had a pickup artist, and the last one had an alpaca. An alpaca? Not really an alpaca, but there's this woman who owns a textile company. She got really drunk and she started screaming she was an alpaca. And started spitting on everyone afterwards. My boss had to show her the exit. I'd rather not remember that night, so let's leave it at that. Can I get you anything? Give me a pile driver, please. Please? There's a word I haven't heard today. Coming right up.
Pile driver. I feel like suplexing him though.
What size should I go? Two, 3, 4, 5, and here. It's fine, I guess. Hey lady, have you ever faked an orgasm? I fucking love some of the questions here. I'm sorry, I think I heard wrong. I asked if you ever faked an orgasm. That's a question I'm not going to answer. I'll take that as a yes. I mean, I was thinking about how good a lie could be. I mean, even the most sincere people lie once in a while. Lies can buy you time. Lies can make you happy. Reality comes crashing down. Someone's having an existential crisis in a bar. I said lies are like your porn stash. You know they exist, but you shouldn't acknowledge them. Does that mean you really faked orgasms? Because you look like you have a lot of experience. Still, it's quite a random thought to just suddenly have. Are you perhaps lying about something right now? Not really. I just think about people making polite comments about this crack house. Of course you were. Hey, I'm gonna need another drink here. Already? Don't you think you're drinking a bit quickly? There's my problem, not yours. Give me a fringe weaver. Alright. Try not to drink it too fast. That's up to me. Hey lady, you ever felt empty? Empty? Like hungry? No, I meant like empty, like there's a part of you missing. Can't say I particularly have. I just feel like there's a part of myself that lacks something. An urge to get or do something that I just can't satisfy. Have you ever tried taking up a hobby? It might not solve your problems, but it might help keep you busy enough to avoid thinking about it. Any suggestions? Well, collecting stuff. Reading, bungee jumping, combat sports, exercising. Alright, so... Well, cheaper than the alternative. Which is? Bitches and alcohol. I tried sex tourism once. It was like a Russian roulette of STDs, so I left midway through. I once burned my Christmas bonus hiring 3 women for an orgy. Porn is more amusing and way cheaper. I've also hired a girl to act like my daughter for a day for 3 years in a row now. Nothing seems to do it. Have you tried rescuing a puppy? You can't fuck puppies. At least you shouldn't. I'm drawing a blank here. I can't think of anything that might help. I wasn't expecting you to help me or believe me. I could have been lying through my whole teeth this whole time. People lie, lady. Anyway, I'm leaving now. This smell's killing me. Please come again. Don't count on it. Good. Whew. Boss, I'm gonna go take my break. Alright. Copyright 2069. Oh, good. So we'll save it break. We'll call this video here. Thank you all for watching. If you like this, hit that like button. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button. If you grow a beard during the watching this video, I'm sorry. Go buy a razor or just shave. Or if you're a woman, I question a few things. It's nothing too major. You know, women can grow beards, but I still suggest you shave it unless you really like beards. Where am I even going with this? I don't know. Anyways, like, subscribe, all that other mumbo jumbo stuff down below. Blah 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 blah. See you next time. Bye.